What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of CoolCat-Mitch, the podcast with the coolest cat and the realest of the realest. I am the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game. Your boy, Mr. Miss CoolCat, you do representing the birds with my guy, MK Mitch Kowalski, who's on his phone.
I was just getting something fixed. What is up, guys? What is up? How's everyone doing? In CoolCat, I don't know if I told you this. I don't know if you saw in the group chat. Eagles vs. Browns, I'm going.
There you go. I saw it on the chat. There you go.
Yep, I'm finally going to a game. So.
There you go. Hope you have fun.
Yeah.
I'll probably jump by and visit once. Just let me know if y'all there or not before.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see. All the channels is up because you told me about this earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one. All the channels.
StreamYard did an update. That was my morning. Right. I had to do research and everything. They did an update.
Right. So we got lots to talk about on this show. Lots to talk about. But guys, let me promote these shows. Birds of Broad Street tonight. Me and the crew, Moan, Smitty, One Trey, Rock Notion Gang. Everybody, salute to everybody. Rock with us on BOBS. We're going to do a call-in show. And you got to be real. On my birthday, there was someone who pretended to be you, Mitch, and it turned out to be a weirdo.
That's hilarious.
It turned out to be a weirdo doing weirdo things that I don't want to say on the network.
Gotcha.
Can y'all be real people? Talking real birds, not people trying to imitate my guy Mitch. Then all of a sudden I'm hearing,
All right, let's get on with the show before I lose it.
Exactly. So Birds of Broad Street tonight with the crew, the call-in show. Make sure y'all tap in. We got lots of contests. I will be on open practice, but I'll be a little late because I got to work. So make sure y'all tap in for that coverage. I know you got Monday Night Raw tonight, Mitch. What else you got? What's up on Flying Like an Eagle?
What is up? What
you got on Hardcore Sports?
Oh, we got Monday Night Raw tonight, and that's pretty much it.
Right. Anything this week? Like Fly Like an Eagle? Anything?
Fly Like an Eagle is on Thursday. I'm assuming it's Olympic basketball tomorrow, or I forget what day. I think it's Wednesday and Friday. And yeah.
Yep.
I forget what days, but
yeah. Oh, and tonight, Birds of Broad Street, the word of the day is learn. Because the past few days of training camp, I want to ask you, Mitch, from what you saw the past 4 days, including today, what have you learned about the Philadelphia Eagles so far?
I learned just that there was no beef whatsoever. Like the whole Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts. I loved it. Came out, addressed that right away, squashed it, even though there was nothing to be squashed. So that was the first thing. And then Cooper DeJean out for 3 weeks, which sucks. I mean, that's going to lose part of his rotation and everything.
Right.
And seeing Jalen Hurts throw to Will Shipley. That was kind of cool. I like that.
Yep. Yes, sir. Before we get to this past days of training camp, let's review what's been going on today when it comes to training camp. So, Nick Sirianni said that Nolan Smith, Patrick Johnson, and J.X. Hunt were 3 guys who have been given relentless effort so far. What's your thoughts, Mitch?
What are your thoughts first, and then I'll respond.
I like it. Let me read the rest, and then we'll just talk about training camp in general.
Yeah.
The Eagles will put the pads on tomorrow, so make sure y'all tune in for that. With Tyler Steen out, Micah Beckin was getting first team reps from the right guard. Lane Johnson wasn't practicing. Saquon Barkley had a personal day. Let me hold on. because I read better. I'll let y'all see that, but I read better if I see it my dang self what I'm saying. Let's see. Jordan Davis blew out the first play right into the backfield with elite speed. Jalen freaking Hurts just missed John Ross deep for a long touchdown that was wide open. Okay, we had Isaiah Rodgers had a great PBU on his pass from pocket. Let's see, Johnson and Fellaini. Jalen freaking Hurts had an awesome day. Point blank, how you feeling about training camp so far?
Hey, I'm feeling good. Feeling good about it. Some injuries here and there, but that's bound to happen. It's football. But I feel good about it, man. I feel good about it.
I feel good about it as well. What up, Aaron? So let's go position by position and see what we like and what we didn't like about training camp. Let's start up with numero uno.
Acknowledge me!
Jalen freaking Hurts.
Talked about yesterday, man. Talent will only take you so far. It's about developing that talent. Teams win championships, and how we practice today, that's how we're going to continue to push each other day by day to get to where we're trying to be. But great first day. Continue to work on your list, watch the film, and come back better tomorrow.
Take care of your bodies.
Eagles on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Eagles.
And with that, yep. So here's Jalen freaking Hurts passes. He made some beautiful passes to A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Paris Campbell. As you see this, Mitch, what's your reaction to our boy Jalen freaking Hurts going as you see this?
I just love the accuracy. That's the first thing I look at. It's the accuracy of the deep ball and the fact we have weapons on each side of the field, and we have Dallas Goedert and Saquon Barkley. I can't be more happier.
It's like, look at this. Look at these plays. Look at this play. The next one, me, King DV, and Smitty talked about. This one right here. Here it comes. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. A.J. Brown right in the money.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Come on now. You can't sit there and tell me that he ain't getting better.
Right.
You can't sit there. Even a Jalen freaking Hurts hater can't see this and say anything bad about the kid. Look at these plays, man. He's looking accurate. He really is. Jalen freaking Hurts acknowledged him. They better. I mean, felt so nice that I got to show him twice. It's like this. This one right here. Paris Campbell, right on the money. Right on the money, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here comes the 2 plays with Devontae Smith. My God. Look at that deep ball. Oh, my God, man. And then here comes another one from Smitty. Jalen Hurts looking, running to his right. Come on. Mitch. Come on. And then here we go. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter. They're chasing him. Still 1, 2. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And then this one right here. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Where was if y'all watch the aftermath, we talked about this play. If y'all didn't listen to the aftermath, that play that we just saw before this one. Mitch, come on now. What? How impressed are you with Jalen freaking Hurts learning Kellen Moore's scheme so quickly?
I mean, it's common sense at this point. The scheme is bound to fit for him. Everything's built around him. The offensive line is a bit weak at center, right guard, but it's built for him. Everything's built around Jalen Hurts. Look at Kellen Moore. He has a quarterback that can run. And now the passes so quickly, it's just icing on the cake.
Yep. Stephen Jones, while talking about the Dallas current situation with Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, this is what Stephen Jones said, switching to Dallas before we talk about Jalen Hurts' press conference. The top of the QB market with Joe Burrow at 55 per season has stopped. Obviously, a guy like Patrick Mahomes All he has to do is raise his hand. I think Mahomes also is liking winning those championships, and he knows he can only take so much before what he can have around him. Travis Kelce did the same thing. He could have probably walked away with quite a bit more money in terms of what they got in the tight end market. I think all those things have come in play. One of the great things about Texas is you don't have state income tax. Here comes, AKA, what I'm about to read to y'all is basically Dak, CD, Micah. You're in Texas. Can y'all give us a cheap discount? I mean, listen to this. One of the great things about Texas is you don't have state income tax company. Companies like to move here because it's a lower cost of living than it is in some of these other big cities. Those are all the things that we're trying to sell our players on, so we can put other guys around Dak, CD, Micah, Diggs, Steele. At some point, we want to keep being able to put some guys around them. At the same time, I totally understand that they want to be paid, and it's their time to be paid, and we respect that as well. Currently, they deserve it. They do their job well as anyone in the league. Whether you talk about CD, Dak, Micah, Diggs, and all those guys play at the high level, they deserve to be played. So what's taking so long? Before we get to Jalen Hurts, what's your thoughts on Jordan Love and Tua getting paid?
The most overpaid quarterback in Jordan Love. You got to blame Tua Tagovailoa for that. Tua is good. I like Tua a lot. He's got a 5-star offense, a good coach. He's got everything around him, which I like. He deserves that. Jordan Love, yes, he defeated the Cowboys the first round, smoked the Cowboys. The first time he's ever done that. 7 seed taking out a 2 seed. Shout out to Philly halftime for that. I'm just saying. He's good for the future. Didn't want to lock him up, but that's just way too much. He's now the highest paid quarterback in NFL history.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And your thoughts on the Cowboys not paying CD, Micah, and Dak?
Hilarious. Again, hilarious. It's just the same thing every single week. And now they lost, a pass rusher, Sam Williams, who tore his ACL. He's out.
Yeah, praise him.
Yeah. But what's next for the Cowboys? Man, what is next?
I mean, what's next for the Cowboys? I think they did say they was going to go all in, I guess.
Opportunity.
Pardon me for a
these
second.
young people, whether it's the draft, coming in here without having, which we've done at times in the past when we obviously brought in a Cooks and we bring in a Gilmore. It makes it hard for some of these guys to come in and play and beat those guys out. Obviously, there's going to be some opportunity. And, we do have some guys who didn't play for us last year. Overshown, John Stevens, who was on his way to making this team before he tore his ACL. You have a Diggs who you didn't get to play. You didn't see play but a couple of games last year, so we're going to have him back. There's a lot of different moving parts that we didn't have that were a part of this team in addition to the draft. And, of course, when we make these draft picks, they're going to.
And they're going all in. What's up, Nina? So you heard Jalen Hurts' press conference. I know you did.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on what he had to say? What's your thoughts on our boy Jalen Hurts in his press conference?
I mean, again, he's just being honest, truthful, working on his game. That's basically it. How about you?
Same here. Jalen freaking Hurts being Jalen freaking Hurts. I'm proud of him, per usual. Let's see. Aaron says, congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired. I think I know. He basically talking about this.
Run Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball a lot.
Oh, shit! Dad, no!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut it off, it's over!
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott. Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb. Trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb. You trying to defend the CeeDee Lamb.
That's what he's talking about. I love these clips.
I do too.
Yep. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I knew you like that, Aaron. Now let's go ahead to the wide receiver position. Let's go to the wide receiver position, which is AJ Brown.
All I want to see is effort. Everybody's flying around. Hey, making plays, bro. Let's do it. Both sides. Challenge each other, push each other. Hey, let's get it, man. Hey, work on things. 1, 2, 3.
So when you see AJ Brown and Devontae Smith working like a dang beast, and I know you heard their press conference as well, what's your thoughts on those two, plus Paris Campbell and the rest of the wide receiver room?
I'm
just giving you your solo cam real quick.
Oh, gotcha. That kind of caught me off guard. I thought you had to do something. But anyways, that AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are locked in. They're ready to go. Their contracts are paid. They got everything sorted out. Now they just got to do it on the field. They're up for it. Wide receiver 3 is still wide open. It's still wide open for a comparison. Or not comparison, competition. So you got Paris Campbell. You got the other rookies involved. Maybe they'll go sign another one, which I highly doubt. But it's wide open for the grasp. It's wide open. So, yeah, it's wide open. I don't know if it's actually a necessity, like a need. I don't know if it's like a number one need. My number one need is a linebacker for me, but hey, if it's there.
Yeah, I'm proud of AJ Brown, but you was talking about your needs?
Oh, necessity, meaning I would go for the competition. Linebackers and quarterbacks over the wide receiver 3.
Right.
That's basically what I was saying.
Right. What up, Alexander? Salute to everybody for watching, man. Hi, we got Saquon Barkley, man. He had a personal day today. Saquon Barkley, the past few practices, was running like a dang beast. We had Will Shapley, and of course, we got, what's his face? Kenneth Gainwell, who's been looking good in training camp. I will concede to that.
Yeah.
Just don't be on the field looking like a dang on goof. Please.
Right.
Yeah. Seeing as we're not 39 days away from kickoff of the 2024 NFL season, I want you to not be on the field. So what's your thoughts on Saquon, Will Shapley, and the running back room?
Again, Saquon Barkley, man. If he could stay healthy and if he does whatever he's supposed to do, he'll be fine. Will Shapley, I like. I'm not a fan of the injury history, but again, it's football. I'm not going to feed too much into that. He will be a good backup as a rookie. And if Kenneth Gainwell, please try to do something. All 3 of these running backs can catch out of the backfield. A lot of people don't talk about that. So that is a major plus. And Saquon, it's one of the best blocking running backs in the league. So you got him. You got Gainwell, who can pass block, run block, or whatever. So that's good to see. But Gainwell, oh God.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep, if Saquon can stay healthy. No. Not if. We don't do ifs. When Saquon Barkley stays healthy, he'll be a bruise. Not if. We don't do ifs. I don't like that word if. If was a fifth, we all be rich. It's when Saquon Barkley stays healthy. Because again, if was a fifth, we all be rich.
Yep.
Remember that. If was a fifth, we all be rich. When Milton, Will Shapley, and that running back we got for the 49ers and Gainwell is going to be a battle.
Yep, it's gonna be a battle worth watching. So.
I agree. Dallas Goddard, you saw that. Yeah. When? Because if was a fifth, we all be rich. I get it. We gotta be optimistic and say
I want to
if.
be rich. I
We
want to
all
be
do.
rich.
I want to be a millionaire. I want to be like Will Smith. Now this is a story. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So hey, I agree. But yeah, I agree with everybody. Dallas Goddard. We saw his play at the end of the clip. Dallas Goddard is looking pretty good. We heard his press conference. What's your thoughts on the tight end room?
Can I have solo cam for this? Can I have solo cam for this? Alright. I said this before on Fly Like an Eagle podcast. I said this multiple times. Yep. I said this multiple times. This is going to be a breakout year for Dallas Goddard. A breakout year. Because if you look in the middle of the field, Kellen Moore, he uses the middle of the field most, a part of his scheme. Last year with Brian Johnson, yes, I know Dallas Goddard has to be healthy. Everyone agrees on that. But with Brian Johnson, did not use Goddard to his potential. So, with that being said, this is going to be a breakout year. People forget he's the top 5 tight end in this league. Top 5, top 10. So, it's just like, it's going to be a breakout year for Goddard. Keep an eye on that.
And for me, my solo cam is, listen, I love Goddard. He put in work. He put in work. I'm telling you, he's gonna be something special. He's gonna be something special. Look out! Ever since he's been with Jalen freaking Hurts, it's been nothing but going up here.
Yep.
It's been nothing but going up here. So, when it comes to Dallas Goddard, we're up to something. We are up to something. Simple as that. So, I agree with you. Offensive line, we know Lane Johnson was out. We know Lane Johnson was out today. We know Lane Johnson was out. We know Tyler Steen was out. Yeah. So, there's a lot of things. What's your thoughts on the offensive line?
It all comes down to Lane Johnson's health. If Lane Johnson can stay healthy, we are all good because we've seen that. We've seen it when he's not healthy, this team collapses like bad. So if he stays healthy and the rest offensive line stays intact, we'll be good, especially Cam Jurgens. But I'm just saying, this offensive line is based on Lane Johnson.
Yeah. I'm not saying, yeah, I believe it's all up on Lane Johnson too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you. Mm-hmm. I agree with you. Let's go to the coaching side before we go to the defense. We heard Nick Sirianni and Howie T press conference before the start of training camp. We also heard from Nick Sirianni today. What was your thoughts on their press conference?
I missed that one. I was busy. The Nick Sirianni one?
Which one? He had one at this past week, and he had one today.
Oh, today I meant today.
Yeah. But did you watch the one with Howie Roseman?
Yes.
What's your thoughts on that then? So since you
my thoughts on that. I actually talked about this on Fly Like an Eagle again.
Fly like an eagle.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni, he's been backing up him and Howie Roseman have been backing up Nakobe Dean, saying like he's ready to go, he's ready for pads and everything. Nakobe Dean is not a starter. He's not going to be starting here. He's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders, Nakobe Dean. If he can stay healthy, this linebacker position is wide open for his taking, then I'm good. Right. That's the one thing I hate. It's Nakobe Dean. I don't have faith. Right. I don't.
I agree with you. Nick Sirianni stepped up. Howie Roseman stepped up. They backed up Kellen Moore. They backed up Jalen Hurts. Nakobe Dean we'll talk about, but yeah, I like everything they said. Kellen Moore, you heard from him. One of his press conference.
Yep.
What's your thoughts?
he's a big fan of who's that quarterback?
Jalen Freaking!
He's a huge fan of
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
Acknowledge me!
I love that. Oh my god. I
Only
freaking
for
love
you, now,
that.
brother. Okay, one more time then before you say it. One more time.
Acknowledge me!
My god. But yeah, he decided
By the way,
to
when's the next episode of the Bloodline
effect Friday. Friday at 7. So that is back.
You mean the night right before SmackDown?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Will there be a Bloodline effect on Saturday for SummerSlam?
It's just a bloodline every Friday at 7.
Y'all should do it. Y'all should have it on Saturday because you never know. The man who just said that clip might come back.
Yeah, that we're doing a SummerSlam prediction. We got the whole thing taken care of, and
All
that's only on the Hardcore Sports Network, not on my channel.
Right.
So it's only on the network, and Martina's channel is over there. But back to this Kellen Moore press conference here.
Yeah.
I would never forget this. What he said. He was talking about if you don't get the ball this time, you'll be sure to get the ball next time. You might be involved in a big play, but then you'll get it back next week as like I forget what he said.
Right.
But yeah, that's the one thing I love about Kellen Moore. How about you?
Same thing. I love the fact that he likes to spread the ball around. Hopefully, I love the fact that he wants to use all his players.
Yeah.
Because as we heard from all the Cowboys fans, salute to Henny, salute to all the Cowboy fans, even though y'all street rats, but salute to y'all.
Yeah.
He said he don't like using the running backs very well, but I think, and we read all the reports. I know you did it well as well. They've been using Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
They've been using Saquon Barkley in practice. He had a game. Will Shepley have a game? So he's using running backs. I get it. We'll see week 1 in Brazil in 39 days, but he's using running backs. That's the thing I love about Kellen Moore. He's learning from his mistakes is what I'm trying to say.
Yes. The fact is, I think you and I talked about this a while ago.
Yeah.
Is Saquon Barkley the best running back he's had next to Ezekiel Elliott?
I think so because think about the Chargers. Did they have a good running back?
No, I forget who it was.
Exactly. There you go. Outside of Zeke, he really never had a good running back in his disposal.
Right.
Until Saquon Barkley. So he got lots to work with. It's looking good in training camp. Before we go to the defense side of the ball, do you think Jalen, Saquon, and the crew going to be doing preseason? Because I think preseason is a week, not this Friday, but next Friday.
Right.
So you think Jalen and the offense going to be practicing in preseason just to get warmed up? Because again, it's a new offensive scheme. They got to get warmed up because I know Jordan Love and some of these teams going to be practicing. I mean, you got to get warmed up. You can only practice for so much. So as we get close to preseason, which I know the haters will say, it doesn't mean anything. Do you think the Eagles players, the starters, will play in preseason? And if you do, for how much?
I think they will. Maybe it's different each game. So I think it will be like a half at most for each game. Except for the last one, they probably won't play at all.
Right. I agree. I think they'll probably be the first one just to say, we got reps.
Yeah.
And the other two, they'll just leave it alone. But that's my thing. But because it's Kellen Moore and Vic Fangio. If they want to see some ish in preseason, they're going to see it. Because practice can only do so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So let's go to the defense side of the ball. and this is going to be a TikTok moment because the last time I said this, it was a TikTok moment. Salute to you.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on James Bradbury? He said he's going to safety. He said he's going to safety because there's too much corners. What's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts?
So I have a couple of feelings. I don't want
he
to.
also did a press conference. So what's your thoughts on him? His press conference, what he had to say. What's your thoughts on him?
I don't want him here. That's already taken care of. I don't want him here.
Know. Yeah, I know.
Second, if he plays safety next to Garner Johnson, that was his best season when he played next to Garner Johnson. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are forgetting that. So for me, he's still slow. He's still afraid to tackle. He hasn't been the same since the concussion the first week. So I'd rather have Reed Blankenship there or Cooper DeJean if he's there. But, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he'll remain there, but, hey, give him a chance. Yeah. I don't want him here along with you, but you got to give him a chance.
Yeah.
You got to give him a chance. I mean, if the Eagles feel differently, then okay, but you got to give him a chance because if he remains on this 53-man roster, you got to give him a chance. No, because he's going to be rocking this helmet.
Yep.
He's going to be rocking these colors. So he's going to be rocking that new word mark that you got in the background.
Yep.
So as long as he's rocking this and that word mark, there you go. So let's get to the defense side of the ball. Corners. How are we feeling about the corners in training camp?
I feel pretty good, man. The competition is very top heavy. The number 2 spot is wide open since Bradbury is rumored to move to safety. So who do you think the number 2 is going to be, though? Quinion Mitchell, Isaiah Rodgers?
Isaiah Rodgers. I think it's Isaiah.
Yeah. Shout out to Simone. She interviewed him. So
and shout out to Philly Mike.
Oh, Philly Mike did too? I didn't know that.
Yep. Salute to Moan. She interviewed him. And salute to Philly Mike. He was in the chat for Broad Street Aftermath when we was talking. So, we got to get Philly Mike on one of our shows sooner or later. I got to get my brother from another mother on the show. But, yeah, I think it's Isaiah.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, Quinion Mitchell, he's the best corner back in the draft, and he has the same name as me, so that's why I want him to be number 1.
Yeah.
Or number 2. But it's going to be Isaiah Rodgers right now. The height he is going, the hype he's got, the highlights he's been having, he's the number 1 guy.
I agree.
Or number 2.
I agree. We talked safeties. What's your thoughts on them real quick? Or you'd already talked about them?
Garner Johnson, I love. I mean, he shouldn't have left to begin with. I like Reed Blankenship, man. I do. I don't know why.
You like the Blankenship? You like the ship?
Yeah. Pause. But Reed Blankenship, he has all the highlight moments in the big time plays. So I don't know why. Can you explain to me? Why does everyone not like Reed Blankenship?
I have no idea why they don't like Reed Blankenship. I really don't understand. I mean, think about it. In 2022, he stepped up.
Yes.
He stepped up. I mean, I get it. He didn't show up last year or in the Super Bowl, but he stepped up.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I really don't. Come on now. You got to love Reed Blankenship. Trying to do the stuff like this. Got to love Reed. Man, I get it. So we talked about linebackers on the Aftermath, and I bet you we'll talk about it tonight on VOBS. What's your thoughts on the linebackers? We got Zach Barnes. We got Devin White. I know we're going to talk about Nakobe. So what's your thoughts on the linebacker position in training camp?
It's the weakest spot of our defense, man. It's just the weakest spot. I'm looking forward to see what Jeremiah Toronto Jr. does. Hopefully he can step up during.
He practiced today.
Oh yeah, how'd he look? I forgot how he looked there.
He looked good. They really didn't talk about him much, but he looked good.
Yeah, So for me, honestly, it all comes down to Jeremiah Trotter, Zach Bond, what's the other guy's name?
Devin White.
Devin White. Thank you. It comes back to him. Can he keep that same momentum? Can he get better from last year? It comes down to him. So
Right. I agree with you. And what's your thoughts on the Kobe Dean? You think we gotta get rid of him? What's your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Dean?
we can't get rid of him because of the whole you invested so much into him to see him blossom to become the next big threat middle linebacker since Jeremiah Trotter.
Exactly.
So can he stay on the field? That's the only thing I'm asking. Can he stay on the field and produce?
I don't think he can stay on the field, but whatever it takes to help us win games, I don't really care.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Defensive line, the whole defensive ends, the defensive tackles. We saw Jordan Davis. What up, Daniel? Yeah. We saw Jordan Davis. We saw Jordan Davis cut his braids, by the way. I know you saw it.
I saw that.
Yep. Cut his braids. We saw Carter. BG. We're going to miss you, BG. It's his last year.
Yeah.
Basically his last training camp, so we're going to miss you, BG. So, defensive line, how are we feeling about that?
I feel
as
good.
We watch the tapes, as we watch up there. Bryce Huff, how are we feeling about all that?
Yeah. Speaking of Bryce Huff, he's got the most pressure this season because, he knows the stakes after Hassan Reddick got traded to New York Jets. He's still on holdout. He's not even reporting in training camp. So, he's got the most pressure. Can he get double-digit sacks? Can he perform the high moments? Can he fit in Vic Fangio's system? So, it comes down to Bryce Huff.
Yeah,
comes down to Bryce Huff for me.
It comes down to Bryce Huff to me, too. Did you see that video of Lane and Bryce Huff?
No.
Hold on, let me see, because I think I have it. Because it's been a minute. It was a video of Lane. I don't think I have it. I think I do. Let's see. Lane Huff. Here it is. Hold on. Let me show you this video real quick. Bam. Bam. And my business. This one. Lane versus Huff. What's your
wow.
thoughts?
Lane Johnson, man, he's a veteran. He's a Hall of Famer. So I'm kind of shocked that Lane Johnson, I'm not really shocked, but he held him off. He held off Bryce Huff. So after seeing that, Bryce Huff still has some work to do.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at this. Lane Johnson. Look at it. Bam. Look, so close to Jalen. Look at that protection, too, from the offensive line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very good protection there.
Yep.
Very, very good protection.
Like you said, Bryce Huff got some work to do. As you can see here, Lane Johnson, right there, as y'all can see, right there. Let me all right, so as y'all can see, we got the offensive line right here. We got Kenneth Gainwell, number 14. Why you on the field? I don't know why, but it is what it is. There we go. Jalen Hurts looking to his left. Here comes Bryce Huff right here. Jalen Hurts looking to his left. There's nothing open. Then he looks to his right. Bam. Bryce Huff was right. As you can see, Bryce Huff, Jalen Hurts looking at somebody, probably A.J. Brown. Bam. So, as you see this, Mitch, what's your thoughts as you see this clip?
My thoughts are Lane Johnson is a Hall of Famer. There's Kenneth Gainwell actually blocking there. I'm shocked.
Yep.
Bryce Huff, he needs to get work if he wants to get past someone like Lane Johnson. He'll be fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Cam Jurgens at all. I'm not worried about the offensive line. It's pretty good right there from that clip. So.
Yep. Yep. The movement from Jalen freaking Hurts, per usual. I love that. Let's one more time. Jalen Hurts looking. He's put that back. 1, 2, 3. Right out of his hands. I like that.
Yeah.
I really do. I like that. Yep. So with that, Vic Fangio, how we feeling about him? How we feeling about his press conference? Just how we feeling? As you just yawned.
So I like Vic Fangio. He said one thing. You know how last year someone decided to try to replicate Vic Fangio's system.
Yeah.
Vic Fangio said that no one can replicate his system. Nobody can actually do what Vic Fangio did. So with that being said, maybe he could fix James Bradbury, especially in the safety, being in zone coverage and everything. So I love what Vic Fangio is doing. I love every single snap of it.
I agree. The pads comes on tomorrow. What do you want to see from this team as they put on the pads?
Just want to see aggression. I want to see physicality. I just want to see the dogs. I want to see the dogs, so hopefully we'll see that.
Same here. And Thursday, open practice in front of the fan base and the world. What you want to see from the Birds as we get ready for open practice?
Be with the fans at open practice. I want to see the love. I want to see the brotherly love. I want to see the connection, especially. That's what I want to see. And especially, I'll be live and fly like an eagle doing it. So I'm like, I will have to say shout out to the open practice and stuff like that. Yeah.
That is true. I will be in the building. I want to see my Birds full go, working and getting better. Man. And we still got lots to talk about next week. So, yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about, Mitch? Or did we cover
anything happen on Hard Knocks?
No, after the Saquon Barkley topic, that was it.
That was basically it.
Right,
Got it.
that was it for that. I stopped watching after watching the Saquon Barkley parts.
Yeah.
Yep. Anything going on with the 76ers real quick?
They're all the same. It's basically the same thing. Nothing really add to it. Except for Wells Fargo. Did you hear about that?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm glad we're talking about this. Let's talk about this. Did you hear the rumors of the 76ers might be moving to Jersey?
So about that, they're only pressuring Philly to do something so Philly can go to Center City. I don't think that's actually going to happen. I don't think they're going to move to Jersey, Camden, or not. I think they're actually going to go to Center City in 2025, the 76th place. It will be a terrible spot. The parking, everything will be terrible for the 76ers there. But with the Wells Fargo Center dropping their name in 2025, it's like, what's the next name going to be? The Sixers are not going to be there. So it's going to be the Flyers, and that's pretty much it. And concert events and stuff.
Right.
So for
I
me,
don't know. What would you name it?
Wawa.
Wawa. I would agree. I would choose Wawa or Liberty.
Yeah, it's going to be
Liberty
a bank. It's going to be a bank.
And
probably.
the Philadelphia Wings.
Yeah, you got the Philadelphia Wings too. You got the Water Dogs too, I think. The what was it, lacrosse?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, So there's a lot of things going on here in Philly. Wawa Dome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wawa Dome. So yeah, y'all, that's all the time we have for you guys on training camp, man.
Mm.
There's lots of we talked a lot, Mitch. Any final thoughts on training camp?
So I just put a vote on my Twitter. Apparently 4 people right now love Reed Blankenship. Stu actually replied to it. He goes, not particularly high on him, but if he's in the game, I'm not furious. So
exactly.
It sounds like a give or take.
Yeah, I'm going to the Phillies game tonight.
There you go. Have fun. I'll be live streaming Raw.
Yep. And I'll be live streaming BOBS,
Yep.
which, as you can see by the background, Broad Street, right down the road.
Uh-huh.
So with that, y'all, I guess that's all the topics we have. It's short, it's sweet, and to the point. I got to get ready for Broad Street tonight and get ready for open practice this week. So for Mitch Kofsky and your boy, fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds, and don't be a negative Nancy. Never be a negative Nancy. Peace.
Nope.